קבלו, אומר רבותיי, בעזרת השם תודה דברי תורה, לעונש שמת תאבים הורים, חכם אליהו בן שפיח, חליפה הכהן רוח השם תנחם בגן עדן, אמן. If we look at the parasha, רבותיי, parasha Vayigash, very interesting, with the meeting with Yosef and his brothers, the moment that he comes to reveal himself, he tells everybody in the palace, Hosi'u kol ish me'alai. Everybody go out, only was left him and the brothers. Says the Medrash in Huma, at that moment Yosef as-Sadiq was in great danger, that the brothers were able to kill him and nobody was able to look for him. And still Yosef also realized this, and says the Medrash, says Yosef, I rather, right, even if I'm in great danger, I rather get to this point than embarrass my brothers. The Rahamim Kadosh asked, very interesting, 22 years Yosef was away from Yaakov Avinu. Okay, so you were in jail for a couple of years. Now once you became great, you became secondary to the king. Very simple. Send few soldiers to tell your father you're alive. Send a letter. Send something to tell your father you're alive. Ask the Rahamim Kadosh, why didn't Yosef send? He had the power to do it. Why didn't he do it? Says the Rahamim Kadosh, the reason because Yosef was very sensitive to other people's feeling. He says, if I would go send to Yaakov Avinu, my father, I'm scared maybe Yaakov Avinu is going to find out that the brothers sold me, and Chas v'Shalom he's going to get upset at them, or maybe curse them, whatever it is. Therefore, Yosef did not send a message for all these years. In this way, maybe his father will not find out that the brothers sold him. The Pesachta says Yaakov Avinu goes down, and at the end of his life, 17 years, he lives in Goshen. Says the Pesachta, all these years Yosef did not visit his father. What happened? Says the Pesachta, because he was worried maybe he'll be with his father one day by himself, and his father will tell him, my son, what happened all these years? Tell me, what's going on? Says the Pesachta, only Yosef went down, Vayikra libno li Yosef, when Yaakov called him at the end of his life to bless the kids, right? He says, okay, come. But all these 17 years, Yosef was trying to sneak out from his father. Now, imagine, Yosef was waiting to see his father all these years. He used to love him. Still, he was far away. Furthermore, one more thing, it says, when Yosef as-Sadiq was by Mitzrayim, and the wife of Potiphar, right, she tried to do Avirah with him. It says, what the pasuk says, V'yanos v'yeseh ahusa. He ran and he went outside. Ask the Seforno why the pasuk says V'yanos v'yeseh ahusa. Let the pasuk just say V'yanos ahusa. He ran out. Why it says V'yanos v'yeseh? V'yeseh, the word. Says the Seforno, unbelievable concept, Botai. He says, yes, Yosef saw that this lady wants to do Avirah with him. So Vayanos, he started running out. But once he saw that he's not anymore in danger with this woman, Vayese, he started walking regular. Why says the Sephano? Because he didn't want people to say, oh, why are you running? What's going on? Oh, she's this lady trying to, He didn't want to embarrass, says the Sephano. So Vayese, once he saw the moment the danger left, he started walking regular, and this way people will not ask him questions. We're not in this great levels of Yosef as-Sadiq. Yosef was very sensitive to his brothers. But one thing we could take out for us, that we should be very sensitive to people's feeling. Don't just throw lines, jokes. People have feeling. We're not a rock over here. Therefore, we should feel very careful what to say and what to do. And always, like the Chacham, my father Alav Shalom, used to always give nice words to people, encourage people. That's the moment, that's the right approach. We should be very sensitive. And Hashem is the Ken, Hashem, Lahabid Limot HaMashiach. Amen.